All right, Tommy, thanks for being here to teach us a little bit about the Kendama and some tricks and things and how to do that. So why don't you start by just explaining the brand you have and a little bit about it.
Alright, the brand I have right here is a Sweets. It's one of the best because the ball doesn't chip as much like the other ones. My ball is actually pretty glossy, so it's much harder. So I recommend mostly a Sweets because your ball doesn't chip and it just stays pretty compact and it's really good.
Cool. Can you explain the different types of grips?
Right, so first you have the pencil grip. So you're kind of holding it like a pencil. It's back like this, and it's just very good for getting cups. That's mostly what it's for. And our second grip is the Ken grip, where you kind of hold it like your fingers are like this, and it just goes back there, and it's mostly for like spiking the ball. You can also use it for the cups too. And another grip is the Candlestick, where you hold it actually on the spike, and you can only use it for cups, that's it. And then fourth one is the ball hold, and you just actually hold it by the ball, and you can use spikes and cups if you want with it. All sorts of stuff you can do with those.
Cool. Can you tell us the four different parts, or three different parts? I guess there's four parts to the Kendama.
Alright, so first you have the big cup, which is the easiest cup, and you can actually see that these two cups are different sizes. So this is the small cup, and that one's probably the most difficult for out of the cups. And then you have the base cup, which is probably mostly in the medium range because it's not as hard as the little cup. And then the most difficult is the spike, because there actually is a hole in the ball that you can contact with the spike so it goes through.
Got it. Okay. Hold on a sec. Oh, there we go. Very good. Why don't you start by showing us the pencil grip, big cup, base cup, and small cup?
Alright, so first you have the big cup, which is, I already explained that, and you just kind of, you always want to bend your knees, that's most important, and you just kind of throw it up and catch it on. And then second one is the base cup, where it's basically the same, where you just throw it up and catch it on, of course. You always want to like contract it, like if you're playing like a water balloon game, you always want to like bring it in. So again, same with the little cup. Bring it up, and then, sorry about that, bring it up and just catch it right on.
Now, for those people that are just, got this for a present or something and they're just learning to play, how long did it take you just to do some of those basic maneuvers?
Actually, most of these are pretty easy. I learned them pretty fast with first getting the Kendama. But if you really want to get into the difficult stuff, it's going to take much longer times to actually master it. So,
can you show us a Ken grip, big cup, base cup, and small cup?
Right, so Ken grip, of course, same, I already explained that, and just base cup, and then for the big cup, and then you have the base cup. Base cup is kind of weird because you kind of like flip your hand, so it goes up like that. And then it just goes straight on. And then you have the little cup, and you kind of hold it horizontal, and just bring it up and put it on, of course.
Got it.
Most of these are pretty easy if you just got the Kendama.
How about the candlestick and the three?
Okay,
Flips?
So the candlestick, of course, you have to hold it by the spike. And this is much harder. It's just harder for the Ken grip, and you just, same thing, bring it up, put it on the base cup, and then for the little cup you kind of put it out towards you. The base cup should be facing out, and you just bring it up, put it on, and then for base cup you kind of point the base, for the big cup you point the base cup at you bring it up, and you put it on.
Got it. Got it. Why don't you go for some combos, the pencil grip combo.
Alright, so pencil grip, mostly you're just going to hold it on there and just maneuver it. See how my knees are always bending? And you're just always going to switch your hands like into the right positions for the right cups.
Mm-hmm.
See how my hand is moving with the wrist?
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly easy, and then once you get really good, you can get really fast.
Oh, wow. Very
And
nice.
It gets much easier after you do it lots of time.
Can I ask you, every now and then I see you kind of pushing that one part into the other part. Does that get loose?
This part,
Yeah.
this gets loose sometimes.
I see.
So if you use your kendama a while, mine's been used for a while, and you just kind of want to put pressure on it if it ever gets loose. Mostly, yeah, it just gets loose when you use it a lot.
Why don't you try a Ken grip combo?
Alright, so Ken grip, it's much harder with the cups other than the pencil grip, so you kind of just do that. And then, oh, my bad. So keep just moving your hand with the right cups. Make sure you know where you're going. Always bend the knees. And, of course, once you master it, you can get faster and faster.
Okay, now I'd like to get a little bit more difficult.
Alright.
I want to start with a dry spike.
Alright, dry spike. Now we're moving on to the spike. And you just want to, like, straighten out the string so it's the ball's very still. And a lot of people mostly just go like this, and they're like, I can't get it, because the ball is going up and it's moving backwards, so you're probably not going to get it. So you have to be very light and just kind of small.
Very good.
Yeah.
That looks hard.
Yeah, it's much harder than it looks.
How about a big cup spike?
Alright, so big cup, you're going to want to put it on, and the hard part is positioning. So you see how the hole is right there?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to want to have it facing towards you,
Mm-hmm.
so you can actually bend it back and then in. I'll show you really quickly right here. That's it. That's a big cup spike.
Very good. How about a base cup spike?
Alright, base cup spike is actually very hard for most people. You want to position it, of course, toward you right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to want to, it's much bigger, like wrist flick. So you're going to go like that and do it. I'll do it, show you right here. And that's base cup spike.
Very nice. How about a small cup spike?
Alright, this one's very hard for me. It's hard for me to position it. Alright, I'll just show you the positioning right here. You want it facing, like, you're going to hold it, of course, horizontal. You want it, the hole facing out towards the base cup, where the base cup is. So you're going to want to, like, throw it up and kind of vertically push it in. That's it right there.
Wow.
The hard part is actually positioning it. That's what makes me, there we go. It's just, you gotta work on positioning it, and getting it in the spike is much easier.
We got about a minute and a half left, Tom. A couple of things. Swing spike.
Alright, this one's kind of hard for me too, so I'm gonna have to, you swing it, that's exactly it. So it's gonna go up, and the ball's gonna do like a 360, and it's gonna go right in the spike.
Wait, it doesn't look too difficult for you. You got it the first time. How about a Ken flip?
Alright, Ken flip's pretty hard, so you're gonna want to get on the big cup and kind of hold it towards the back of it. It's just a simple wrist flick and catch it.
Unbelievable.
So that landing part is much difficult. Work on that mostly.
That does not look difficult, though. I mean, it looks difficult, but you made it look easy.
Yeah.
Not difficult for you, I should say. How about a earth turn?
Alright, so earth turn's pretty hard for me. I might probably... So you're going to want to get on the spike somehow, big cup, anywhere, dry spike. And you want to very lightly get it in like that. That is an earth turn where you're going to make it do a 360, land it kind of like a swing spike.
Unbelievable. Birdie? Try a birdie.
Birdie is where you're going to put it, the hole on here, and it's going to lean up, brace up against the spike. And then it might take me 1 or 2 tries to get it. Alright. Sorry. There we go. And you can add like a spike onto it if you want it.
Tommy, that is awesome, and that's all we have time for.
Alright.
Thank you so much for all the learnings.
Yep.